Take two, take two, take two. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, guys. Listen, guys, I want to just start first of all by apologizing, guys, for my stream always doing this every single time, guys. Listen, guys, you guys are the real ones in here, man. You guys are real ones in here because you guys are the ones that literally have to deal with my streaming app. And yeah, listen, I'm gonna definitely return back to StreamYard because this app that I use is fucking terrible, man. Absolutely awful. But listen, we are back again, guys. We are back again. Big up to every single one of you guys who are coming back from the previous stream, guys. Yeah, listen, this is the new show, guys. I'm going to be doing the Barcelona Transfer News, where I'm going to be talking about all of the Barcelona news, and I'm going to get into this thing because it's going to be a solo stream, guys, because I do want to talk to you guys in the comment section below to kind of hear what your thoughts are in some of the deals that being linked to the club. Obviously, I've already mentioned we're going to talk about Joan Garcia. We're going to talk about Rashford. We're going to talk about Grimaldo, who's been recently linked to the club as well. We're going to talk about players like Joan Garcia, who's already signed, and so many others, guys. And also, we're going to talk about players who could also be leaving or are already leaving. I'm going to talk about people like Ansu Fati's like future at the club and everything else. But yeah, man, big up to every single one of you guys, man. Yeah, listen. He says, big up to my guy, Mosh Sports. He says, is it working now, Omar? Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. There will be no buffering. There should be no buffering on this one. And yeah, he says, is it working? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. StreamYard is very expensive, man. It is very expensive. I might use Rare Stream. I might use that one because I've been taking a look at that one, and I'm not going to lie. It's actually not a bad app at all. But yeah, man, listen. But big up to you guys for coming back. Thankfully, I was able to move very, very quickly with this. But yeah, listen, like I mentioned, guys, we're going to talk about a lot of the news coming out of the club, guys. And yeah, I will be answering some of your questions as well, right? Because I know a lot of you guys, are going to have a lot of opinions. So yeah, I'll be answering all your questions. Big up to NJ in the building. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to Cooper. Big up to Catalan, Ravi, Mosh, every one of you guys who are already here, man. But listen, let's get started, guys. Let's get started, obviously, guys, with the big one, guys. The Fabrizio Romano bomba, ladies and gentlemen, which has been announced. And basically, guys, as you guys can see, with Premier League clubs aware of Joan Garcia's decision, he will play for Barcelona. The move will be completed next week, where a 25 million euro release clause has been paid. And basically, according to Roger Tornero reported, and basically the contract is going to be until 2030, was agreed since last week with his agent. Look, you guys have already heard, you guys have heard exactly what I've heard. At the end of the day, he's basically ours to lose, right? He's ours to lose at this point, right? We've got him, right? And look, I'm going to be very honest. I'm over the moon with this deal. I am absolutely over the moon with this deal because this is a deal that we needed to be done. This deal needed to be done, man. Like, the thing is, man, I watched the Euros game today between Germany and Portugal. And even though I can't even point the finger at Ter Stegen that much, I'm not gonna lie. It's the same thing with Ter Stegen all the time, bro. In a game like today, he really didn't turn up the way you need your goalkeepers to turn up, right? And I'm gonna be very, very honest, man. I just don't see any future for him in this club. Now, Fabrizio Romano, actually, I'm gonna show you guys what Fabrizio Romano, because Ter Stegen has actually said something recently, as far as this whole situation is concerned. However, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just happy that we got this deal completed, right? Because now this deal is almost complete. The agreement has already been signed. I think all that's left now is to just trigger the buyout clause, and then we should be good. But listen, as far as what do I think of this move, amazing move. I can't believe that Barcelona actually went for it. Like, I'm gonna be very honest, man. I can't believe we actually got it done. Because if I'm gonna be very, very honest, this club was moving very, very, very sus. We were moving very, 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 very sus, bro. The way we walked into the season, right? We've been linked to players like Rashford, like Martinelli, and all these guys. There was never any talk of a goalkeeper. And this is why I believe that it's because of basically how us the fans reacted to basically the past few days. Last week, when Ter Stegen was trending on Twitter, trust me, the club, they follow these things. They follow these things. You can be rest assured. They absolutely follow all of this. And they knew as fans we had enough. And this is what I've always said. And I said this on Northside's channel. The power that fans have is something that they try to take away from us. They don't think that as fans we have power. I've said it before. Football clubs, they're like, respectfully, they're like governments, bro. They try to make it seem like the people don't have any power, but the people have all the power. As fans, we have the power. If we want a player gone, the player will be gone. Do you understand what I mean? The fact of the matter is, there was never any talk about us bringing in Ter Stegen replacement. We were talking about, well, Szczesny is going to be here, and so is Ter Stegen. But the moment the fans were like, no, absolutely not. We cannot deal with Ter Stegen. Szczesny is going to retire after 2026. We need a new keeper, and we need him now. When he started trending, the club had no choice than to react. The club had to react. And this is exactly what I mean when I talk about these things when it comes to Barcelona. Because this is the thing. This is not just my club. Every club can be like this. But my club moves like this. And I'm glad that we got it done. Now, as far as I am concerned, when it comes to Joan Garcia, I think this is the best deal we could have gotten. Not just for us, but for him. Because from, Fabrizio Romano is saying here, the thing is, I know, because I obviously, you guys know I watch the Premier League, right? Now, I know 100% for sure that there were teams that were after him. You understand what I mean? The team that was basically after him, I think, were Arsenal and Newcastle. Now, Arsenal were not going to give him first team football. I'm 100% certain that they were not going to give him, start him, right? Newcastle is a different story. However, this is the problem, bro. If it comes to Barcelona and Newcastle, with all due respect to Newcastle, you are not winning that war against us. You're not winning that. You're wasting your time, bro. You're never going to beat us in a race. And obviously, I feel like the reason why this deal took longer than for many people than it did is because, let's be honest, it's between Espanyol and Barcelona. It's between Espanyol and Barca. So it was never going to be an easy deal to get over the line. It was never going to be an easy deal to get over the line. So I'm just happy, honestly, that, because let's be real, I know that the reason why it's been taking so long is because Joan Garcia has been talking to like his family, trying to, see, if what his family are going to say. And I think in the end, he wanted the move. I think that in the end, Joan Garcia wanted to move, but I don't think the people, the circle around him were convinced. They were like, do you really want to do this to the fans? This is our rivals, this and this. But brother, bro, football is a very short sport. With all due respect to Espanyol, you are not in our level. You are not in our level. Bro, it's like, I've said it before. Espanyol to Barca is like the early 2000s Manchester United to Manchester City. Like, maybe Manchester City now can say that they are on the same level or above the level of a Manchester United. But there was a time when these two clubs never spoke to each other. It was never a conversation. They never spoke to each other. That's how we used to be. That's how we were like to them. Big up to Catalan, says City want them to. Yeah. Because I don't know what's the deal with Ederson. I think they're trying to move on from Ederson for sure. But yeah, listen, I'm over the moon with this deal. Bro, Joan Garcia, let's get Nick and Grimaldo. Oh yeah. I'll get into all of that. But that is the point I'm trying to make. At the end of the day, if it was between us and Newcastle and Arsenal, all these clubs, those clubs, first of all, some of those clubs can never offer him what we offer him. So it is what it is. I'm over the moon, man. I'm over the moon. Let me see what you guys are saying, man, because you guys are hella active in the comment section. Let me see what you guys are saying. Big up to Zuriel, man. Zuriel, how you doing, bro? He says, we dodged the bullet with Jonathan. bro, I'm not gonna lie. Jonathan Tah was an absolute bum today. Jeez, I mean, listen, I didn't rate him very highly either. I thought he was an okay centre back, but my goodness gracious me, bro, this guy stunk in that game. Thank God we were able to get it done. Thank God we dodged the bullet. Now he's Zier and Liam's problem to deal with. We'll see about that. He says, what a signing Joan Garcia is. He's convinced. He convinced when he says what he did against Madrid and against Barcelona. I mean, if you're trying to ask me if I'm convinced, absolutely. He was in a relegation challenging team, and let's be real, he's the reason why they didn't get relegated. Because I can tell you now, if it wasn't for Joan Garcia, they would be getting relegated 100%. 150%. Yeah, man. It says 25 million for a keeper turns out to turn out to be good. He'll be here for a decade at most likely. Most likely. I mean, yeah, 100%. Amazing signing. Yep, absolutely. If anything goes well, he'll be the next in line. Spain's number one. Yeah, listen, the way Unai Simon has been injured. Listen, man, there's an opening there for him in the World Cup, especially if he plays well for Barcelona. If he's cooking for Barcelona, you never know, man. Big up to KD, man. Says Joan Garcia is a great signing. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Big up to my guy, Barca Volume. Big up to you, Miguel, man. How you doing, Miguel? I hope you're doing good, bro. I hope you're doing good. He says, Joan Garcia, let's go get Nick and Grimaldo. Yeah, listen, I will be getting into the Grimaldo talk, guys. We will be talking about Grimaldo, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see what happens, man. He says, yeah, because he says, yeah, and Nick, I think he's talking about Nico Williams, I think. 100% he's talking about Nico Williams. Nick, Nico Williams. And there's a City are buying Porto's goalkeeper. You know what? He was actually playing. Obviously today he's Portugal's number one. He was cooking today. What did you guys think of him today? I think he was quite all right today. Right, in that first half, he made a great save. In that first half. And an amazing save for him. He says, "I want Alvarez." I mean, buying a player from Atletico is not going to be as easy as buying a player from Espanyol. That's for certain. But yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. Listen, it's not going to be an easy deal to get over the line. But listen, if we can get Julian Alvarez, I'm all for it. I'm all for it for sure, man. Yeah, bring him over, man. 100%. Bring him over. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. It says a 6'6" German from Stuttgart. Who's this? Wait, who? 6'6" German. Like, who are you on about, man? Who? Elaborate. What's the name? What's the name of the guy? NJ. He says, what remaining positions do you think we should try to improve? Good question. I would say we need to get new fullbacks. We need to get 2 new fullbacks if we can. Get me a left winger. Right? Get me a left winger. You know what? If I'm gonna be 100%, I will get me a new striker. But you know what? Yeah, I might hold out for the striker maybe for next season. But yeah, honestly, let's just strengthen our fullback position. Yeah, because I'm gonna be very honest, right? Obviously, I rate what's his name? Koundé. He's done a good job there. People are trying to say, oh, Alex Garcia. By the way, I'll show you guys what they were saying about Alex Garcia, but truth be told, man, I just don't know, man. I'm not 100% certain. All right, let's go. So yeah, give me new fullbacks, give me a left winger. And yeah, I would not have anything to complain about. Says the Garcia sign. The Garcia is a great sign in 2-way. No more Testaccio. He's good. Yeah, listen, man. That's the good news. 100%. That is some good news. It says we're linked to him. We need to ship Mats to Saudi ASAP. Araujo out ASAP. 2. We need the money so that we can get the Diaz deal done quickly. You know what? I've already said. I mean, Ter Stegen for sure. Right, Ter Stegen for sure. I mean, look, I pray to God that Hansi Flick does the right thing next season and start this guy. because I'm not trying to see Ter Stegen start for me, bro. I'm telling you now. So yeah, do the right thing. But Araujo, I've already said, right? He's one of those guys who I don't mind keeping him, but then again, I'm not really, bothered about selling him. I think that if you look at our defense, he's the one that's can probably get us the most money. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. He says, I don't want Luis Díaz. Lookman is better. Catalan is saying he wants Luis Díaz. I mean, listen, I think Lookman is a cheaper option. So here's the thing. I'm all for the Luis Díaz move. I'm just not up for it for 80 million. No thanks. Nico Williams will be punching the air right now. He missed the Barca train. Hey, listen, man. He's lost, man. He's lost, man. We don't buckle under pressure, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Big up to KD says, big up Omar, I don't understand Barcelona won't move for someone like Edon Jagrova from Lille. That's easily the best winger available. I guess they want Rashford and an older man them. I mean, bro, you're preaching to the choir, man. If it was up to me, I would have brought in Jagrova. Jagrova is a Barcelona fan as well. Like, this guy scored against Real Madrid last season and said, yo, I'm a Barca fan, so it meant better to me to score against Real Madrid. Yo, come on, man. This is the kind of players we need to go out and buy. On the real. Why do we dilly-dally when it comes to players like this? It never made sense to me. Like, Jagrova is a young player, right? He's been cooking alongside, what's his name, the goalkeeper Chevanier. Like, come on, man. Do your thing. Says Clive Burner in the chat. Listen, Flossie, you keep moving like this, I'm going to ban you, bro. You better relax, because you're moving mad, bro. Yes. I would pay 100 million for Alvarez. He's world class. I mean, do we even have 100 million to spend? Do we even have 100 million to spend? I'm hearing Flick is looking at Lookman. You know what? Hey, listen. I am not against the move. Would you like to take Brian Zaragoza to back up Lamine? Yes, I would take him. Thoughts on Lookman? Yeah, he's a good option, Zuria. He's a very good option. I think Lookman is going to be a very good buy under Flick. He can be better, 100%. He says Atletico will take 70 million for Alvarez. Yeah, if they take a 70, we'll take him. He says Alvarez is what next summer? Yep, 100%. He says maybe it's like 40 million, right, Omar? Yeah, somewhere around there. Diaz is a different profile. It's a different profile that we need. I think that's why the club are making him the primary target over guys like Lookman and all the other people. I think that's why. It says, Liverpool 180, man. Nah, man. Do you think Torres would be a good backup next season? Now, I've been hearing this Geoffrey Torres guy for a while. People have been telling me about him. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I haven't seen much from this guy to really make up an opinion on him. However, if I'm going to be 100% honest, if he's as good as many people are saying, then hey, listen, man, just another player from La Masia, man. 100%. It says, if we therefore get it down for 50 million for Diaz. Yeah, if we get the 50 million, I'll take it. But yeah, man. It says the striker from Stuttgart, Nicky. Nah, man. Nah. Listen, man, I need a guy, I need a real goal scorer. Not one of these people you're like listen, respectfully, right? Maybe the guy might become a good striker one day. But let me tell you this right now, guys. I'm not interested in none of these. Like, listen, man, respectfully, Barcelona, we move different. You know this, man. Barcelona, we move very, very different. So we need to make sure we do our thing. We can put Rafinha in the 10 and Lookman on the left. And Rafa can play with the runs. Hey, listen, man, with the way, what's his name? With the way this guy's injury record is, I'm open to it. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of goalkeepers. Wait a minute, hold on. This was a save he made, didn't he? He saved this. This was, I think this was during the first half, wasn't it? I swear this was during the first half. I mean, this was a good save, to be honest, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Ter Stegen was bad at all. I just think that, you know, he's just not the same guy on a real, for real. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, here we go. Barca Times. He says Barcelona will only sign Luis Díaz if he's available at a considerable price lower than 80 million. 100%. This is exactly what I want to hear. This is exactly what I want to hear, bro. On a real. Come on, man. Like 80 million. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Even for 80, I wouldn't take him. I'm not even gonna lie. I think 80 is too much. I'm gonna say anything below 70. I'm not taking anything below 70. Anything above 70, my bad. I'm not taking anything above 70. We will not bid anything above 70. I mean, look. I'm just gonna say this now, right? I'm obviously not stupid. I know, right? At the end of the day, there are gonna be other clubs that are gonna be after him. Players will be trying to sign him, right? Saudi are definitely interested. Apparently, Al Nassr are one of the clubs that are interested in bringing him in. And look, I'm obviously not stupid. I know that Saudi will be able to offer him what we could never offer him, right? But listen, I don't care. I really do not give a damn, okay? With all due respect, I'm not spending anything above 65 for Luis Díaz. So if he decides to go to Saudi, then bro, good luck to him. Good luck to him. I'm being dead serious. I'm not buying. I'm not spending anything above that for him. Absolutely not. I'm good. I am absolutely good, man. These guys are absolutely ridiculous. Oh my days. It's ridiculous, man. He says, you let a 40-year-old judge the Attic score against you. Shame on you. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like with certain people, they just hate Ter Stegen, man. You know, overhating is actually a real thing, guys. Some of you guys, listen, I know with some of you guys, I genuinely think the hate is really, the hate is real, man. I mean, listen, I don't hate Ter Stegen. I just want him gone. Yeah, man. He says, your mom made IG post. Hold on, give me a second. Let me take a look. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. On his IG. Alright, Lami Yamal. Alright. Okay. Wait, when did he put it's over? Am I wrong? I'm in his Instagram right now. I don't see it. You said he put it in an IG post. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see it. I don't see it in his IG. You might wanna, Zuria. You might wanna let me know when he put it, so that I can find out. But yeah, look, just going back to the Luis Díaz thing, right? Okay, so, it's on Barca Times. Is it really there? Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so this is obviously last year in the so it's not this one. I'm certain it's not this one. Hold on, let me see. By the way, yeah, we'll talk about this one next. Give me a second. I'll talk about this one. I saw that post earlier, but the other one I didn't. 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just checked his Instagram story. I don't see it there. It must be gone by now. But I mean, listen, it's all fine. But listen, before we do move on, I do want to talk about something else. You say it's still there. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I mean, listen. Maybe I haven't checked in correctly. I'll go back and check later, guys. I'll go back and check. It says yeah. I mean, listen. Just to land the point I was gonna talk about when it comes to Diaz, right? Here's the thing with Luis Díaz, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, the club are interested in bringing in Luis Díaz. That's fine. You can bring in Luis Díaz. My problem, he ignores me on Discord too, it's personal. Whatever. Yeah, so basically, the thing with Luis Díaz, the move for Luis Díaz is this. I think, I look at Luis Díaz very similar to how I look at someone like Rafinha before he joined us. Where I was like, he was a good player in Leeds. He came in, were kind of inconsistent, wasn't really doing much. And in the end, he had his third season, was when we finally saw what he could do. Here's the thing with Luis Díaz, guys. I don't see Luis Díaz as other people see Luis Díaz. The fact that Liverpool are trying to talk to us about 80 million, like, excuse me, I have said it before. The highest I would probably spend on Luis Díaz is around 55 to 60. And that is me being very nice. Because I'm not going to lie, right? I would buy him for only 50 million. I think the only reason why Barcelona are doing the thing that they do, I think the only reason why Barcelona are doing what they're doing right now is because at the end of the day, they just don't care. At the end of the day, Barcelona are interested, and they are highly interested in this guy. And Liverpool have other options. You've got Saudi with the money. So they're just trying their best to basically do whatever it takes to get as much money out of this as they can. Like, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not for it. I am not for this, man. Yeah, is it? Yo, DJ LFC. We got DJ LFC in here. DJ LFC says something. What did DJ LFC just say? I didn't even... Yeah, I just saw that. He says, Lookman and Grimaldo for the same price as Diaz. That is smart. That is smart. We got the Liverpool fans says we won 80 million, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Keep dreaming. Listen, Liverpool sold me Coutinho, and that basically ruined my club. Almost liquidated my club. You think I'm trying to spend all that kind of money again? Are you dumb? I nearly got my club liquidated because of the last player I signed from Liverpool. Oh, yeah, yo, big up DJ LFC, man. Big up to you, man. Your growth up cost is 30 million. See, I'm going to take my glasses off for this one because I have to look at the camera when I say this. You see, when people tell me, Omar, you're being too harsh. You're being too harsh. Why are you always anti-Deco? Why do you not like Deco? Deco. Deco. This is why. This is why right here. Because there are players who are out here in Europe who are going for the cheapest amount, right? But we're trying to go in for Rashford. Manchester United are trying to offer us 40 million for Rashford. And you've got Jagrova and Lookman who are going for less than that, who've actually played better than Rashford hasn't played in the last 2 seasons. But nah, don't worry about it. We want this guy. Are you absolutely dumb? This is what I mean. This is why I don't trust. This is why I'm sorry. I'm always gonna be Deco out. Because here's the thing with Deco. I'm telling you right now, right? I'm a very patient guy, but Deco's crimes against Barcelona, I'm counting his crimes, guys. I am counting this brother's crimes. This guy's crimes, they're beginning to pile up. Do you understand what I mean? They are beginning to pile up, and trust me when I tell you, bro, when I have all my evidences down, guys, you will see what I mean. This absolute frauds thing that they're gonna offer me for Rashford. I've said it before. The only day I'm gonna accept any Rashford talk is for a loan deal. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. In fact, this touchline guy is shameless. I can't stand it. He just wants to sell Rashi. Hey, listen, man. He can do whatever he wants, man. Just Barcelona will pay 60 for Luis Díaz. I'm not gonna lie. Even spending 60 million, I feel so about it, man. And also, here's the thing with Barcelona, right? If we're going to be 100% honest, because we are in a better position than we were last season, I'm not even that fussed. I'm just like, listen, you got Rafinha doing well on the left. You've got Yamal on the right. Why do we need to go and buy another starter? Go get me a Lookman. Get me a Lookman. I'm all for a Lookman deal. Right? Go get me a Jagrova. Get me all these players. Why is it that we can't do that? Bro, you've got Jagrova, who's a good winger, right? You got a player like Rafinha who's cooking. You've got Yamal who's cooking. That could be our starting 11. You can then bring in Jagrova, who's a young player. He can come in and he can actually improve the team. And if he comes in and he starts out playing players like Yamal or Rafinha, then you know what, you're like, cool. We got this player in. Start him. But now we want to spend this money on Luis Díaz. It's an absolute joke, man. It's an absolute joke. He says his ball control is poor. I hear it. But you know what he has? He has pace. This is why I feel like a lot of Barcelona fans are all for the move. That's why a lot of Barca fans are like, yeah, bring him in. This is why all the Barca fans want him in. Because they think that if Flick is the X factor in all of this. Like, let's be real, Flick is the X factor in all of this. They want him to come in. They want him to come in just because they've seen what Flick has been able to do with Rafinha, so they're all gassed up for him. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll talk about all of that. But yeah, I mean, listen, Luis Díaz, it is. And also, give me a second. I need to check something right now. I'm gonna check something right now. Give me a second. Alright, guys, I'm gonna pull up something because I want to show you all something, right? This is Luis Díaz's season, right? Now, look at this, guys. Give me a second. Let me change the screen for 1 second. Let's switch screens to. Ooh. What's going on? Where's the foot mob thing? Oh, here it is. Alright, there we are. Guys, this is what I wanted to show you. Look at this. This is Luis Díaz's numbers this season. 13 goals, 5 assists, 28 starts, 36 games. Minutes played 2,410 minutes. And basically his average amount of time. Basically, look at since he's been at Liverpool, right? 141 games, 41 goals. Now, what do you guys think of these stats, guys? What are you guys saying about these stats? Because here's the thing, right? 13 goals this season, yeah? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, listen, that's not bad. Is it just in the league? Let me see. Is that just in the league? Or is it in all competitions? Okay, so in the league, I think this is 36. So I think this is just in the league, or is it in all competitions? I'm sorry, Foot Mob is not accurate at all, man. I don't know. They're not giving me the right numbers. Let me go to SofaScore. Give me a second. Let's go to SofaScore because this app is not showing me what I want to see. All right, there we go. All right, Liverpool. Jesus, SofaScore is fucking slow. Why is it moving very slow here? Liverpool, come on, man, show me the Liverpool. Alright, so Luis Díaz. Okay, Luis Díaz's numbers. What are you saying? Tell me what Luis Díaz's numbers are. All right, so Luis Díaz this season, he's played. All right, so yeah, there we go. 36 games, 13 goals. In the EFL Cup, he scored only one. In Champions, he's got 3 goals in 9 games. I mean, that's not even like that's not bad. I mean, this is the thing, right? Yeah, big up to you, Zuria. Yeah, I just noticed that now. I didn't realize at the time, but you know what? When you look at these numbers, they're not actually bad at all, right? Considering, let's be real, everything goes through Mohamed Salah. For the fact that he was able to get double figures in the league alone, it's not bad at all, to be perfectly honest. And if he can do that in the Premier League, maybe maybe in La Liga he might be like, maybe in La Liga he might cook. He says 50 games, 17 goals and 5 assists. So basically, he's got 22 GA in all competitions. That is what he's got. I mean, I don't know, man. I would only for these kind of numbers, I might be able to offer 60 million. That's the highest amount I would offer for these stats. I can't give more than that for these kind of numbers, to be honest. But tell me what you guys are saying in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys are saying. I'm seeing some of you guys having your say. It says Barcelona ain't signing a striker this summer. Yeah, we're not signing a striker. I don't think so. It says I'll put 40 million on top of 80. I'll put on top of that and 80 million to buy the Alvarez instead. Yeah, listen. I know people have the Alvarez stock has been carrying a lot of weight in this show so far. I'm seeing a lot of you guys are very, very much open to bringing in this guy. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But then again, I just mentioned the Saudi are also interested. So, and Saudi can give, and this is the thing with Saudi. Saudi can offer the 80 million that Liverpool are asking for, and they can give Luis Díaz the money that he wants. So, yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's really not on us. It really isn't on us. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. The hell? Why is it not showing the... Give me a second, guys. There we go. This is what I wanted to show you all, guys. So apparently, so as you can see, Barca Universe basically just saying Luis Díaz is working hand in hand with Barcelona to secure the move. It's clear it was want to sign, and we have to be it's clear that if Barcelona sign him, it will be considerably less than 80 million. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is in the end. Barcelona, and that is not, and that's a very, very smart way of looking at things, to be honest. That's the smartest way to looking at things. Barcelona shouldn't be going around splashing money. Bro, let's be real. We are not technically out of our financial issues yet. We're not. We're not out of our financial issue. We are just floating in and around these areas right now, right? And just hoping to just, not mess up. Like you guys have seen recently, apparently Barcelona breached some rules recently at the club, right? We actually breached some rules. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit, I don't know, man. So apparently I don't know what the breach that we did. I don't know what rule we breached. It is what it is. I don't really know what we think about it. Listen, Flossie, you are moving mad, man. You need to chill out in the chat. You really need to chill out on the chat, bro. Respectfully, man. Chill out, man. Really relax, because you're moving too much, man, in the chat. Listen, guys, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. I mean, alright, well, listen. Now that we're done with that Luis Díaz talk, let's see what else is coming out of the club. Oh, before we actually go, let me actually see this. This is another thing I say. It says Luis Díaz prioritizes Barcelona making moves with his agents. He doesn't want to renew or take any offers from Saudi as he's waiting for Barcelona. He's working actively with the club, making it clear that Barcelona, making it clear that if Barcelona sign him, he will be considered less than 80 million. All right, well, listen, man. At the end of the day, I don't know, man. Maybe you just have to force the move. Maybe you just have to force the move. Maybe that's the only thing you can do. The reality is the reality is the left wing market is dead. Diaz is the best to suit Barcelona. You know what? Now, said that is actually something I actually agree with. I don't disagree with that. I think you do have a good point. There's a very there's a lack of good wingers out there, right? Good left wingers. It's sad because do you guys remember? You know what's funny, right? A few years ago, you would say that there was a lack of right wingers in world football, and there was like a plethora of left wingers. And now it's the opposite. Like, you know, back in the day, we had like Neymar, we had Hazard, we had Mane, we had so many players like that could play on the left. But now it's just the right wing is like it's like where everybody now plays, man. It's fucking annoying. Fucking annoying. It's just, yeah, I've seen it too in the UCL point. Yeah, apparently point deduction. Yeah, man. Listen, I don't know, man. Barcelona, we just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, we could have, but hey, listen, man. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just annoyed, man. I'm just annoyed. Anyways. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Marc-Andre ter Stegen. So apparently this is an article called FF Polo. Basically, we're saying a nuisance. It's not that he ter Stegen doesn't want to stay. It's that the club want him to leave because their choices are Garcia and Szczesny. Ter Stegen has a contract for 3 more years, and can do whatever he wants. First of all, guys, when did Ter Stegen even sign this new deal? Does anyone in the chat know? Does anyone in the chat know? Like, when did he sign this deal? Because if his deal is 3, so that means his contract doesn't run out until 2028. That means he must have signed that deal recently. Was it in 2021 or 2022 or something like that? Ah, good God Almighty, man. Good God Almighty. But yeah, this is Barcelona for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Barcelona for you. Anyways, let me actually check the. Let me actually go and check the Rashford deal. Oh, by the way, guys, before we actually go to the Rashford deal, you guys remember when I was talking about the new fullback, guys? Oh, there we go, 2023. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, under Laporta, yeah, we gave him a new deal. Crazy, man. I don't know. Ever since he signed that new deal, man, everything just kind of went to shit. Anyways, guys, listen, man. Those of you guys in the comments, man, let me know what you guys are saying. Now, I was talking about fullbacks earlier, right? This is actually a guy who was one of our options at the start of the season, if you guys remember, right? Andrea Retillo, who plays for Rayo Vallecano. Now, he's actually been one of the better fullbacks in the league, right? So, Barcelona apparently been tracking him, but because of Alex Garcia's performances in the left back, in the fullback position, Barcelona now are apparently considering their options. Why? Why are we considering our options? Why are we considering our options? I don't understand this. You know what really doesn't make any sense to me, right? Tell me if you guys think I'm overreacting, because I need to know. Look at Barcelona's season, right? We've had players playing out of position. You've got players like Koundé, who's a centre back who plays in right back. Big up to Gio, man. Big up to Gio. Juve Cornercast. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Thank you so much for the raid. Big up to you guys. Big up to everyone who's joining from Gio's channel. Smash the like button on your way in, guys. Big up to every single one of you, man. But this is my point. We've got players like Kunde, who are not even fullbacks, who are playing at the right back position, and he's been doing well there. Credit to him. Then you've got players like what's his name, Gerard Martin, who are not good enough for this club anymore, right? You've got players like Hector Ford, who are not ready for that kind of position. But because Alex Garcia has 3 games where he plays well in the fullback position, now you are actually considering keeping him. See, this is my point, right? This club, we are so fucking reactionary. It's an absolute disgrace. Big up to my guy Gio, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Let's say, make sure you guys go subscribe to Juve Corner Cast. And for those of you guys who are just joining here, smash the like button, man. Big up to every single one of you guys. Big up to my guy Gio every time. Big up to Bayern View. Big up to every single one of you guys. But let's talk about this, okay? This guy had 3 good games at Barcelona last season. And all of a sudden now he's good enough now to play on the left back. Why? Why? Why is it that we are always obsessed in doing this? We have an actual natural. You know what's funny, right? This is the one thing that really disgusts me about this thing, right? This is very similar to how Arsenal fans or Arteta always does things where instead of going to buy a natural fullback, no, he's going to buy a centre back that can play fullback, or he's going to play a left winger that can play on right back, or he's going to play a midfielder that he can play left back. Like inverted right backs and some shit like that. Same old BS every single time with this club. Same old BS. You've got flipping. We're trying to play this guy who's a centre back / defensive midfielder now, or because he had 3 games at right back now, all of a sudden, we are now going to just move on. Fucking joke, man. You've got this guy who's available, and he was actually good. Andre Rateyu was actually a very, very good right back last season for Rayo Vallecano. Played very, very well. Why are we not trying to sign him? Why? Why? What's the problem? Fucking joke, man. Absolute fucking joke. Hold on. But this is Barcelona for you, man. You know what it is? You know what I think this is at the end? It's just Barcelona being cheap. We're being cheap. We don't want to spend money. It's very normal, man. This is my club right here. This is Barcelona this season, man. We are such a fucking joke when it comes to finance. I get it, man. Barcelona don't have a lot of money. And listen, I'm not going to be, you know, talking shit here all the time, but respectfully, Barcelona have been playing very, very well. And even though we've been playing well, and even though we've been doing well this season with the bare minimum that we had, it's still not good enough. It is still not good enough. We need to go out and we need to go and get a right back. Go get me a right back. Go get me a left back. Go get me a left winger. This guy is available. Like I see Vanderson, who plays for Monaco, is cooking over there. Why are we not trying to go and sign these guys? And these guys are not expensive. It's not like they're going to offer us like 50, 60 million. I'm not joking when I say this. I think if we go in for 25 million for Rateyu, we can get him. I think we can get him. But we're just dilly-dallying in the transfer window. It's an absolute disgrace, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. Anyways, let's see what some of you guys are saying. He says Gerard Martin for me isn't good enough. He's not. He's not. He should not be playing for Barcelona. If I'm going to be real, he's not Barca level. He's not Barca level. If I'm going to be real, I would literally swap him. I would do a swap deal with Rayo Vallecano. They give us Rateyu, we'll give him Garcia. I'm sorry, yeah, no. We'll give them Rateyu, right? They'll give us Rateyu, and then we'll give them Martin. On a real. Like man, this is crazy, man. I think it was watched that Sunday wasn't. Anyways, just thank good. It says, Omar, I think our defense is being shit at times during the high line and balance. Yeah. I agree with you. You do have a good point. Um, if I'm going to be very honest, I think that when it comes to Barcelona's defense, certain players are just not cut out to play a high line. Do you understand what I mean? Some players are just not cut out to play a high line. Some players are just not good enough to play on the high line position. I think that we need to... I think players like Araujo struggle on the high line. You understand what I mean, right? I think Christensen could do well under the high line. I think he's that kind of defender. He can learn, right? Kobashi is definitely learning. Even Inigo, right? Last season, he was very reliable on the high line. But these other players I'm mentioning right now, none of these guys are good enough to play on the high line. On the real. That's why I'm like, listen, I'm open to selling Araujo. Because I think in the whole defense, he will probably be the one going for the highest amount. For sure. I would go and get Felix or Sancho. What? Excuse me? Listen, we've already tried the Joao Felix thing. Why would I take him back? And besides, Joao Felix is returning back to Benfica, so it doesn't matter. Sancho, no. You know what? If you ask me, right, I'll take Sancho over Rashford. I'll take Sancho over Rashford. I'll tell you that. I'll take Sancho over Rashford. Yes, Araujo. Yep. Araujo can play on the high line. That's why I've said, if Barcelona are really looking for money, or basically trying to get players out of the wage books, I am all for sacrificing Araujo. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of keeping Araujo, right? Like, I don't know, man. Araujo, I just feel like with Araujo, man, he just needs a new position. You understand what I mean? He needs to go to another club. That's what I think. He needs to go to another club. Like, listen, Gio, I don't know if you're still in the chat, bro. Listen, man. Come talk to me, man. Come talk to me. Come back in the summer. Let's talk. Let's talk, man. I think I'll give you a good offer, man. I'll give you an offer, man. A good offer, in fact. 100%. Come in, man. He says, you can have Sancho and Felix at Madrid. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. There you go. We're fine over here. Is Rashford overrated? I think a few seasons ago, maybe. Now, I don't know, man. I think he's just fairly rated now. I think people now, they're not as hyped on him as they were in the past. You understand what I mean? So, yeah. Listen. Marco, you like coming here and talking about Jackson. You mentioned Jackson here, I'm banning you right now. I'm being that serious. Don't mention Jackson in my presence, bro. Don't try it. Don't try it with me, bro. Do not try it. Felix would do better overall than Ferran Torres. Man, listen, man. This Joao Felix guy, people talk about him all the time, bro. All the time. Joao Felix this and Joao Felix that. Joao Felix, he's gonna come in and do this and then do that and then do this and do that and do this. Listen, man, I'm not in that. I don't really care anymore when it comes to this guy, man. I just don't care. I just don't care, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think he should just go back to Benfica. That's his level. And speaking of Rashford, well, so apparently Rashford prioritizes joining Barca, does he? He's willing to take a significant salary cut and is willing to wait for the club until the end of the market. Good Lord Almighty. Damn, the Rashford, man, you're making me choke over here, man. So, Rashford, you're apparently willing to take a wage cut, huh? Well, of course you are. Of course you are. Like, bro, you get to exchange Barcelona, Manchester United for Barcelona. You get to exchange finishing 15th and going trophyless to Champions League football for the champions of Spain. You want to leave a club that are currently in a rebuild that has no guarantee of working to join in a Barca team that are on the verge of doing great things? I wonder why. I wonder why. Of course you're prioritizing, bro. Of course you're prioritizing us. Of course you are. Tell me some news that I don't know. Tell me some news I don't know, man. Unreal. Look, I've been hearing a lot of people telling me that, oh, but Omar, we've seen some of these players like a Rashford or like a Anthony. Look at when he left. Look at how guys like Jude Bellingham have been doing in the league over there. Right? People are telling me all of these stuff. And people are saying, listen, Omar, you don't know how good Rashford could be. Rashford could come to La Liga, and maybe in La Liga he can bring the best out of him. Now, I actually spoke to Flawless recently, and he actually echoed the same thing. And I know he's a Manchester United fan. Oh, but Omar, he's a Manchester United fan, so he's going to try to sell Rashford. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be very objective when I talk about Rashford, okay? Can Rashford come to La Liga and basically show his best? Of course. I think that if you look at a guy like Aubameyang, in his last season at Arsenal, before he left in mid-January, right? He was poor that season, right? He came to Barcelona and then boom, his form just went up in the sky. Absolutely started cooking, right? And he was absolutely playing some of the best football of his career at Barcelona in the 6 months he was there. Guys like Anthony were absolutely cooking at the club. Real Betis, he was looking like the best player, one of the best players in La Liga. Jude Bellingham, right? Jude Bellingham has been cooking in this league. So I'm just going to be very, very honest, okay? Can Rashford come to Barcelona and in La Liga and absolutely cook? Of course. I'm not denying, I'm not sitting here saying, oh no, but here's the thing. We should accept that signing Rashford is a risky move right now. It is a risky move. This is why I've said I am not for the move. The only way I would even entertain this move is if it's on a loan deal with an option to buy. That way, if he comes in, cooks, let's say he scores 20 goals in the league, or 21, or something like that. Let's say he wins the Golden Boot at Barcelona. You've proven yourself in La Liga. You've shown that in La Liga you can actually cook over here. Alright then, we'll pay the money. We'll pay the money. But if he doesn't cook, he flops, then guess what? We can get rid of him. It's that simple. Oba was good as a good player. Rashford was never good. I mean, I wouldn't say Rashford was never good. I think if you look at Rashford's first season under Ten Hag, I think he was very good in that first season when he was doing the celebration, right? I think that first season he showed something that season, right? And this is why I am willing to maybe consider the move, and I'm just saying consider if it's a loan, because if he doesn't do well, we can just pack him back to Manchester United. You understand what I mean? But if he comes to La Liga and he starts cooking, gets his confidence back, starts scoring a lot of goals, then we can talk. 100%, 150%. But we'll just have to see what happens, man. We'll have to see what happens. I mean, I'm not saying Rashford and Aubameyang on the same level. Obviously, Aubameyang was a way better winger than him. That's not even close, right? Aubameyang was on a level of his own. However, if we're going to be very, very honest, I think that we've seen players like a Rashford who didn't do much come to this league and actually play well. And I think with Rashford, maybe it's just a mental thing. I don't think he's committed to the Manchester. He doesn't want to be there anymore. And I just think maybe that's the thing, right? And look, if I'm going to be honest, he wouldn't be my first, second, or third option. But if he is an option for Barcelona, hey, listen, man, who am I? I would consider it. But that is my options. That is the only way I'm considering this move. Loan deal with an option to buy. That's it. But let's talk about it, guys. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about a lot of transfers in, but let's actually talk about some players who could be out. Spain versus France prediction. Potential decider of the Ballon d'Or. It's not going to be a decider for the Ballon d'Or, okay, bro? Marco, it's not going to be a decider, man. I think Dembele has already taken away he's already taken it. Flick turned Gnabry world class. Thank you, Zuria. You see my point. See, this is why I'm willing to consider the Rashford move on a loan. Because maybe Flick might be able to unlock Rashford. Do you understand what I mean? This is why I'm willing to consider it. Because I've seen him do this before. Anyways, as far as the Spain-France game, I think maybe I'm gonna say Spain 2-1 Spain. However, I don't think it's going to count. I don't think it counts for the Ballon d'Or, man. I think the Ballon d'Or is going to Dembele, regardless of what happens in this game. It doesn't matter. Yeah, big up Jordan, man. Big up Jordan. How you doing, man? But yeah, listen. Like I was mentioning, guys. Listen, we're talking about other players in. Before we go to the Grimaldo thing, I want to actually talk about Ansu, right? So, apparently, Ansu has reportedly agreed in principles to join Monaco. He's eager for the move, and Monaco and Barcelona are negotiating a fee lower than a reported 20 million, although includes important sell-on clauses. Basically, a loan deal with a 12 million option to buy is a huge inclusion, with a huge sell-on clause for Ansu. Now, so let's just put this out of the way right now, guys. Ansu is done at Barcelona. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs, but that's the truth. He's done at the club. Flick doesn't trust him. Flick doesn't want him here, right? And here's the thing with me, yeah. I still believe in Ansu. I still believe there's a player in there somewhere. I still believe that this guy can still make something out of his career. Guy, like let's be real here. Ansu Fati is a child, bro. He's 23, I think. This guy, I don't know why everyone is acting like this guy is old. He's not even that old, right? I've already said, Ansu Fati is a baller when he's fit. And I don't know, and I feel like maybe injuries has hindered him a lot. But I do believe that if he can regain his fitness and be injury free, we could see this guy start cooking again. I really do. I really, really, really do. And the thing with Ansu Fati is this. Ansu Fati, this move to Monaco, if it's completed, it's a huge deal for him. Because he's going to a club which is notorious for buying players, young players, and actually developing young players. And because they have that history of doing that, I want this move to happen, not just for us, Barcelona, but for him. Because he's going to go to a league, because you've seen it. You've seen players like Minamino go to that league and absolutely cook over there. Yo, big up Zier. Big up Zier. How you doing, man? How are you doing, man? Listen, I hope everything is good with you, man. But yeah, this is the point I'm trying to make, yeah? When you look at this move, it works out well for both parties. Now apparently it's going to be a loan deal with an option to buy. Fine, no problem. I have no problems with that, right? Let's get it done. Let's get it done, right? Because I want this kid to go somewhere where he can play football. And let's just see, man. If he can go to Monaco and not be injured, bro, I think that he's going to cook over there. I think in League 1 he will play well, especially for a club like Monaco. Monaco not in the Champions League. Let's smash the likes, man. Big up to my guys here, man. I swear Monaco in the Champions League, aren't they? League 1. Here we go. Liga 1. League 1. So yeah, Monaco are in the Champions League. Okay, there we go. So yeah, he's gonna play Champions League football next season, right? So for me, this just makes a perfect move. And look, from what we're seeing, yeah, exactly. So if this is correct, right? If it's a loan deal with a 12 million, I think basically the reason this is a 12 million is because the club want to make it as easy as they can so that the player can be able to move. Because I think they're just trying to get him out of the books, right? And he's got a huge sell-on clause. And I hope there will be a buyback clause if I'm going to be greedy. Because I'm greedy, bro. Listen, if this guy goes to Monaco and starts scoring goals and is injury-free and starts cooking, bro, I'm all for bringing him back. Because he's a left winger. He's just had injury problems. If he can go there and start playing well again, he's gonna do his thing. Ansu might be motivated to go to the World Cup next year if his team succeeds. Exactly. This is why I think this move works well for him. Because at Barcelona, he's not gonna play enough to be in that World Cup team. So he needs to go somewhere where he can actually play football and actually give himself an outside opportunity to go to the World Cup. So yeah, I'm all for it, man. Big up to you. Big up to AK, man. Big up to AK. Big up to AK, man. All right, hold on. Where is this? By the way, guys, this is the point I was gonna make. So, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Ah, good God Almighty. Barcelona have breached financial rules for the second year in a row and could be sanctioned. The sanction includes limitations on the number of players that can be registered and deductions in points next season. You know what, guys? I'm not going to lie. I think Javier Tebas has something to do with it. Call me a hater. Call me a hater. I think Javier Tebas has something to do with it. I don't care what anyone tells me. Something tells me Javier Tebas has something to do. Because this whole registration thing, he's been trying it all season in the league. And when we went to court, we always won. And he was still trying some stuff. It would not surprise me at all if this fucking asshole went to UEFA, showed them the rules and how we broke them, and fucking fucked us over, man. This absolute motherfucker. You know what, man? Fuck this guy, man. Apologies for the swearing, but I'm just done. I know, man. I'm not gonna lie. This just thinks of I just feel like his hands are written all over this, man. His hands are all over this move, man. 100%. Fucking douchebag. Give me a second. But yeah, I think yes, this PK as La Liga president, we will be there. Listen. I'm telling you, know what I mean. You know the point I'm trying to make when I talk about Tebas. Yeah, this is the point I'm trying to say when I talk about Tebas. Right, the truth of the matter is, right. You see Tebas, yeah. This guy, he has a huge ego, and his ego, and we've seen it with his ego, guys. Right, he sits there and says all this kind of shit. No, I'm telling you, man. No. Zero. You know, bro, because we've talked about this in the FCB show, man. I told you that this man is not finished. He's going to do anything to make sure that we pay somehow for breaking the rules, right? I'm telling you all right now, guys, it would not shock me if we find out that it was Tebas who reported Barcelona to UEFA. Ay. Hey, listen, man. It is what it is. It's only fair that we get a Barcelona fan as president. Tebas said he's a Madrid fan. Yo, let me tell you something. If Gerard Piqué ever becomes La Liga president, it's over for La Liga, man. Yo, listen, man. Hey, it's over, man. Big up to Maxwell. Says, is the Ballon d'Or decided based on winning collective accolades or individual performance based? I think both. I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's how did your performances affect your team? Do you understand what I mean, right? Were you one of the best players in Europe, and what your amazing performances did it incur to your team winning stuff? You understand what I mean? So when it comes down to this whole situation with the Ballon d'Or, when you look at the two players that are being contended, it's the Yamal and Dembele. Now, the reason for me I said Dembele could potentially pick Yamal to the Ballon d'Or is because even though both of them won trophies, this guy won the actual treble, and the thing with Dembele is his performances were one of the key reasons why PSG went on to win the Champions League. Do you understand what I mean? So it's a little bit of both. It's not just about how many trophies you win. It's about how was your performances for your team winning that. Were you one of the men of the matches? Were you one of the stars of the team? Were you one of the integral players who were the keys to why the team was winning? So that's what I think the Ballon d'Or basically represents. Big up Ravi, man. Big up Ravi. This is what rules have Barcelona break when the courts ruled it in our favor? So it's the registration. So basically, Javier Tebas basically tried to say that Barcelona's registration, we were late, because remember when we registered Dani Olmo, the registration was only supposed to last, I think, until January, and after January, if our books didn't match up, he was going to get unregistered. Now, when he was unregistered, we went to the Spanish courts and we requested to be given more time to register Dani Olmo. We were given that time, and when we did, we ended up registering it in the short time that we were given. Tebas wasn't happy that we were given more time, even though we requested and it was accepted. Do you understand what I mean? And that is where the whole thing comes from, because we didn't just say, listen, the deadline is over, we're going to register him after deadline. No, we asked if we could be given more time, and we were given the more time. Tebas is just a bitch. That's all he is, man. He's just that, bro. That's all he is. Anyways, says Omar, thoughts on Barcelona, how the club will continue to make, and how the club will continue to make the club winners. I mean, just continue doing what they're doing. Go to the transfer window, go and fix the positions that need to be fixed, because the team is basically in a good place right now. All we have to do now is to make sure that we just, put some, just add some more touches into the team. Just fix the holes that cost us in certain situations this season. Anyways, guys, let's get into this one. Now, this is the one, guys, I really want to talk about. Deco is looking to reinforce the left back position. Oh, you don't say. And Grimaldo stands out as a top candidate. Barcelona highly values him for his quality, experience, and deep understanding of the club's playing style. This is what I want to hear. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Grimaldo. This is the kind of move I want to hear. This is exactly what I want to hear. Apparently, Grimaldo has also been linked to Real Madrid for some reason. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying that he's not going to go to Real Madrid. I'm not that dumb. But we go, but he's a Barcelona Academy product. He can never go to Real Madrid. Hey, listen. Never say never. I'm never going to be this person to be like, it's not going to happen. However, guys, Alex Grimaldo is a player that I've wanted in this club for a very long time. This is a guy who I've wanted in this club for a very, very long time, man. This guy is an absolute baller, bro. Going forward, his attacking is incredible. His defensive work is incredible. And not to mention, he is a graduate of our academy. I'm going to be very real, man. We have, I'm sorry, no, Samuel. He's not as bad as some of these defenders, okay? He's okay. I'm not saying he's a world-class he's world-class in defending, but he's not a bum as a defender as well, okay? He can do a job in defense when he's needed. Let's be real, Samuel. I would take him. Apparently, how much would he even go for if he left? I don't think he's gonna go for much. I don't think he's that expensive. And if he's not, man, like, listen, man, go get him for me. Go get him for me. Don't even hesitate. We shouldn't even hesitate on this move. Absolutely not. At no shape or form should we even hesitate for this move. 100%, man. But we'll see what happens. The fuck is calling me? Yeah, people always want to talk to Omar whenever he's streaming for some reason. People want to call Omar when I'm streaming. Anyways. But look, as far as the Grimaldo thing is concerned, I'm all for this move. I wanted this guy to come home after Benfica. I'm going to be very honest. After his time at Benfica, he was on a free. Bro, this guy was on a free and Barcelona didn't even sign him. We just let him go to Leverkusen on a free. An absolute joke. An absolute joke. I wasn't happy, man, because he went. Which year did he go to? Was it last season that he joined? In 2023, I swear he joined them in 2023, didn't he? So why didn't we go in for him on a free? I think we went in for João Cancelo, didn't we? We went in for João Cancelo. I swear we did. Over Grimaldo. Yeah, there you go. Look at this, guys. I want to show you this. He's one of Leverkusen's highest rated players this season. Look, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me show you this, guys, because you guys want to know why I want this guy, right? 18 million, bro. Are you flipping serious? 18 million. Yo, give me 18 million for this guy, yeah? Is that what you're saying to me? Oh, my bad. Guys, look at these, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these, guys. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers, guys. 48 games, 4 goals, 12 assists. In the league, he's got 7 assists, guys. He's played 32 games and got 7 assists. He's got 5 assists in the Pokal, 3 assists in 5 games. Do you guys see my point? Bro, on the flick, imagine Grimaldo on the flick, bro. Where Flick likes to play attacking fullbacks, right? Hey, listen here. I don't need your biased opinion, okay? I know, we all know why, bro, okay? We all know why you are saying it on radio. Get out of here. We all know why you're saying this. You absolute fraud, man. This guy. Listen, make sure you guys go subscribe to Zia Talk, man. But he's an absolute fraud. Anyways, bro, look at that. 48 games, 4 goals, 12 assists. From left back. Imagine Flick having a player like this in the box. Oh my days, man. Like Liverpool, Real Madrid have Trent. We can have Grimaldo. Why are we not trying to go in for Grimaldo? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me at all. We should go in for him 150%. Says, yeah, exactly. 2 years ago on a free. Why didn't we? Man, this is bullshit. We went on and we loaned João Cancelo from Manchester City when we could have got Grimaldo on a free. Right, that's Deco, ladies and gentlemen. That's Deco. Was that Armani or Deco? Was that Armani or Deco? Let me know, because that stinks of Deco. It says Grimaldo on the flick will be interesting. It's time for him to play for Barcelona. Bartomeu did him dirty. 100%. 100%. Then again, this was Bartomeu. Are you surprised? Are we even surprised? Imagine Catalan. Grimaldo crossing it for Lewandowski. Now you guys are speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language. Anyways, let's keep going. It says inter game repeat incoming. What? Man, get out of here, man. You absolute fraud. This guy's in here hating, man. Anyways, Zier, big up to my guy Zier all the time, man. Big up to Zier all the time. Anyways, I mean, listen, the point still stands when it comes to Grimaldo, guys. I'm all for this move. Bring this guy in, man. Bring him in. Bring him home. Bring him home, guys. Bring him home. At the end of the day, this is exactly what we need at this club. This is why we need to go on. We need. This is why I said we needed 2 new fullbacks, if you guys remember. And as you guys can see, guys, Real Madrid, because Alonso is over there now, so they're also interested in Grimaldo. Bro, please, for the love of God, man, I don't want to see a Grimaldo, Trent Alexander-Arnold fullback, man. I mean, there will be no defending. Don't get it twisted. There will be no defending at all. But imagine, guys, imagine Trent and Grimaldo attacking, bro. Oh my God, man. Ah, my days. I am not ready to see that. I'm not ready to see that. Nah, hell no, man. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. Keep those two away from each other, man. Keep those two away from each other. But yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, they are interested. But hey, listen. He is one of our own. Keep him away, man. Keep him away. He says Deco wants to sign an experienced right back, left back. Go sign him, man. Go sign him. If it's for and also if it's for 18 million, as they're saying, it just makes all the sense in the world. And we still need to go and sign. This is why I said we needed 2 new fullbacks. This is why I said we needed 2 new fullbacks. Go get me him. Get me these 2. Why can't we go and get 2 of these players? Why do we only need to settle for 1? Go get me both. Go get me both, man. Makes no sense. We're sitting here wasting our time here, sitting here just chilling around, trying to put players out of position. No. Go get me a new right back. Go get me a new left back. It's that simple. Grimaldo is a very good player. We have to hope for him. Hope for him? What? Barca are just slow in every transfer window. Yeah, listen. If this was Almani, I would have been more confident, but we have Deco over there, so my confidence is very low. It's time for Grimaldo to don the Barca jersey. The old regime did him dirty. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Listen, it's a new time. It's a new era. This is the Laporta era. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Grimaldo. Come home. Listen, Danny Olmo was also done dirty. He was also done dirty by this club under Bartomeu. Guess what, bro? He's home and he's cooking. Come on, man. Bring the gang back, man. Grimaldo, man. Come on. Come back to the club, man. Come back to the club. He says Catalan have shame. Gilbert ain't doing shit. This guy called him Gilbert, you know. Fuck him. This guy called him Gilbert. Now you are. Oh my God. You see you, yeah. You see these Bayern Munich fans. They are so shameless, man. These Bayern fans are so shameless. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. I feel physically sick. Truly, man. Hey, listen. Think about it this way, Zir. You're talking about how bad your team is. Imagine, right? They've already lost Frimpong. They're about to lose Florian Wirtz. And imagine they lose Frimpong, Wirtz, and Grimaldo in the same summer. That's like one of the. That's like their core team right there. Just like all of them, just boom, out of there. Like you should be wanting us to make this move. I don't know why you're sitting here saying, "No, but this and this and this." What are you on about? What are you on about? Don't let Ten Hag come to your league and win the league over you, man. Don't do that. Because I'm gonna be shameless. I don't care. I'm sure man like that United fan, he will also get involved. He will also be shameless. It is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Zuria. Exactly, bro. He's sitting here talking about my defense. Have you seen Jonathan Tah today? Did you see Jonathan Tah, my friend? Are you ready for that smoke? Oh my God, bro. Guys, oh. Oh my God. Yo, guys. Next season, Zier is gonna have to have a defense of Kim Min-jae and Jonathan Tah. Oh my God. Nah, man. Jonathan Tah, man. Jonathan Tah, bro. Jonathan Tah, Kim Min-jae, Upamecano. That's your defense next season, Zier. That's your defense next season, you know. Hey, listen, Zuria, who will be there next? Listen, man, make sure you guys are always tuned in on the FCB show next season. Because I'm telling you right now, man, we will be watching the Bayern Munich games. And we will be here for the crash outs on the FCB show. Oh, the FCB show next season is going to be cooking, bro. It's going to be cooking tomorrow, next season, man. By the way, guys, there will be FCB show tomorrow. I'm planning on doing an FCB show tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna have to see what to talk about for that. He says, "Nah, Jonathan Tah replacing Kim Min Jae. He's that's the trash sub garbage, bro. It doesn't matter. They have Upamecano and Jonathan Tah as a centre back partnership. They have Jonathan Tah and Flip. Come on, man. Look at my guy Shaha, man. Lives at the other side of the world. He says, "Good morning, Omar. Good morning, man. Listen, it's good evening over here. It's good evening over here, man. It's 8 p.m. over here in the United States, man. Yeah, this guy lives in the other side of the world, my friend." Yeah, big up to you, Sahar, man. Big up to you, man. Glad that you're here, man. Glad that you're here. But yeah, listen, it doesn't matter. Whether it's Kim Min Jae, whether it's Upamecano or Opa Maguire, or I love you, Opa, whatever it is, man. I'm telling you now, next season, that partnership, whatever partnership they decide to play with, jeez, it's gonna be great. 5:30 a.m. Jesus Christ. This is why you're never. No wonder you're never in my lives when I'm doing live streams. No wonder. I can see why now. I can see why now. But yeah, listen, guys. By the way, guys, I'm gonna let you guys know, right? I'm going to be starting a new podcast on this channel, right? It's called the Barça Talk Podcast, guys, where it's going to be similar to this kind of show, but it's just going to be talking about everything apart from transfers, right? You guys, make sure you guys are here. Make sure you guys subscribe. Also, I'll be having some guests as well, so it's not just going to be just me sometimes, right? I'm going to be having people talking, but yeah, look, when it really comes down to it, yeah, Bayern Munich are cooked. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. From what I saw from Tah today, we might have dodged a big bullet, man. I respect Arabic and Asian fans for watching games. Yeah, man, listen, that's true, man. That's true, because these guys live at the other side of the world, 150%. But yeah, listen, man, that is commitment, man. That's being a football fan. See, that's what we call commitment, man. These guys are committed. You feel me? Yo, big up Yusuf, man. Big up Yusuf. How you doing, man? Yeah, big up, man. Kool-Aid forever, man. Kool-Aid forever, 100%. Yeah, man. Says, let's sell Araujo next year and get Slaughterbeck on a free. You know what? I know I missed it, guys, but one of you on the chat, I don't know who it was, they put sell Araujo and get Inacio from Sporting. You know what? That's actually not a bad move, you know. That's actually not a bad move. I'll take Inacio for Araujo. I'll take him for like, hopefully, if it's not too expensive, of course. If it's not too expensive, I would take him. But that's the only way. But yeah, listen, guys. What are you guys saying about all the transfer news that's coming out of the club, right? The Grimaldo, Rashford, Ansu, Joan Garcia, Ratoi, all of these guys, Luis Díaz. Let me know what you guys are saying about all of these links, guys. Big up to my guy Bissam. He says, "Don't be a hipster." How am I being a hipster? I'm not being a hipster. I don't know what you mean, man. He says, "This week my work shift is early in the morning, so I'll be able to catch up with your lives." You appreciate it, man. Listen, man, anytime you come in, man, it's all good, man. But yeah, man, listen, guys. Let me know what you guys think of all of these streams, all of these transfers. And also, guys, I will be doing more of these transfer news lives, because usually when I do transfers, it's videos, but I'm going to do some of these lives a lot more so that you guys can basically, interact. I can interact with you guys directly. But it says Inacio seems a little bit overrated for me. You know what? I might have to talk to Northside, because Northside is obviously watching the Portuguese league. Maybe he might be able to tell me. He says, "Watch Omar. Once we're linked to Inacio, people are going to be saying it's Premier Liga." What? What's the point? And what would their point be? What would their point be? I like the links we are being linked to. We need good depth. Yeah, we do. We do need good depth, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, guys. Anyways, I am gonna be closing out, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys who's been throughout the start of the stream, man. Listen, this has been a very, very great stream. All you guys, man, you guys are incredible. We've had so many people in the building, guys, watching this stream, guys. Anyways, we are gonna be closing out, guys. Let me see. Who's live right now? Who is live? Yeah, Liam is live. Okay. All right. I'm gonna set up for Liam so that. Anyways, yeah, guys, listen. Let me know before we do go. Let me know what you guys are saying, guys, about all of the transfer news that you guys have heard from the stream, guys. Who says Will making a show on Friday? I mean, yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. He hasn't said that it's not gonna happen. So yeah, he says, Omar, are you going for fast? Are you going to fast Arafah? Maybe, maybe. I don't know yet. Possibly, because I do actually have a very busy day tomorrow, so I don't know potentially. But hey, by the way, guys, for all my Muslim brothers out there, including you, Bassam, including every single one of you guys who are in this chat who are Muslims, guys, including myself, guys. The Eid is in 2 days' time, guys. Happy Eid to every single one of you guys. Hopefully, you guys have an amazing Eid. Spend time with your families. Get some, get some, go spread some positivity in this time of the year. It's the greatest time of the, it's the greatest day of the year, guys. Make sure you guys go spread positivity. Go be nice to your neighbors. Do all the things. Do your salah, your zakahs, everything else, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. I will be doing more streams, guys. Do not get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen, guys. I will be doing a stream on Friday after it. And listen, I'm gonna make sure to dress up for it, guys. Cause listen, man, I want you guys to see. Let's make sure that we're dressed up for the occasion, guys. And listen, man. Big up to every single one of you guys who are watching. This stream will be redirecting you guys to the buy-in view, man. Big up to all my Muslim brothers in here. Eid Mubarak to you guys as well. Appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. I might be starting the new podcast tomorrow if I'm not too busy, guys, okay? So always keep your open mind, guys. So if you guys, maybe around this time, if I'm not doing FCB show, I might be doing the Barça Talk podcast tomorrow, guys, because I don't know what to really talk about if it's the FCB show. So, but we'll see what happens, man. Anyways, this will be redirecting you guys to Liam, like I mentioned earlier, man. Big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and like I always say whenever I end these streams, guys, Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalonia. Happy Eid to all my Muslim brothers out there, and peace, you guys. Take care.